Hey kids, how's it going out there in Terraland? It is September 7th. It is 6:45 p.m. on the Pacific Coast, okay? Pacific Standard Time. I'm waiting for that minute mark and then we can get started. Hope everybody has had a good weekend. And there we go. We've hit that minute mark, so welcome in. Witches, Bitches, Twats, and Thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. And this is the Underdog Ministry. Okay? Over here, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed therapist, but I am a minister. I am here for your very much spiritual fulfillment. So, with that being said, if you know that a shoe doesn't fit, don't squeeze yourself into it, okay? So if the story isn't yours, maybe tomorrow it will be. But just know that every day it's not going to resonate with everybody, okay, you guys? So just remember, not every reading is for every single person every single time. You can please all of the people some of the time, and some of the people all of the time, but you can't please all of the people all of the time, okay? So, headphone warning, we're going to do the dice first. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up. Wow. Tink. Like Tinkerbell. T-I-N-K, Tink. Can you guys see that? Maybe I'll put them over here. Prank. Somebody's playing a prank on somebody else. System is here. System. Okay, the first thing that comes to my mind is System of a Down, right? I don't know about you guys, but it does for me. Somebody likes old school black and white TV shows. Somebody likes to watch Rin Tin Tin, the Canine Cop. I don't know what that's about. Now I'm hearing Hattie. Shit. Somebody also likes the Beverly Hillbillies and Granny Clampett. Shit. Okay. I don't see any more words. I'm going to re-roll. So far we have Tink, Prank, and System. Fan. I'm hearing Lakia, the goat. What's up? She a fan now? Something like that. POV. POV. Somebody had a POV video, point of view camera, like a GoPro, one of them little things that you ride, like when you're on the trail with your bike. 4:44 on the clock. Hey, everybody that's here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for taking time with me on your Saturday evening. Be your leader of own judgment here. If you know it doesn't fit, don't try and fit into it, okay? Just don't. There's plenty of readings, okay? So don't make it fit if it doesn't for you. Also, every bit of advice that's given here is in a spiritual context, not a medical one, not a therapeutic one, and not any other context. I'm not giving you legal advice up in this bitch either. Okay? This is all for entertainment purposes. And you guys in the comment section, it is a free speech zone. Be kind to each other. Don't turn yourself into a future reading because I saw a comment that actually may give me some sort of information, okay, about you. You just don't want that. Be kind. Be the best people that you can be out there. All right? Okay, dog. POV and dog. There is somebody out there that does something and puts a camera on their dog and watches what they do all day when they get home. It's a secret surveillance system and nobody knows about it. So if somebody comes in the house, this person knows. That's interesting. That's slick. Bic. Flick my Bic. Bic lighter, B-I-C. Bic pen. Dim. It's not so smart, not a bright light. Make somebody feel smaller. Test. Test is here. And then we have F and R. Those are not. And then we've got if. IF. Tink, prank, system, fan, POV, dog, Bic, dim, test, and if. We got 10 whole words tonight, y'all. Let's get straight into the tarot tonight. I do not want to pull a rune and read the book. I'm not feeling like being a reading out loud tonight very much. I'm already talking quite a bit, so. Spirit, tell me about Tink, prank, system. Somebody is a System of a Down fan. Their nickname is Tink. Test if. Somebody is working within the Excel spreadsheets, creating formulas, functions, equations, something like that. Test if. Those specific 2 words together is something that you can do in Excel to isolate certain data sets. Like everybody within the specific zip code, or everybody that's 25 to 45, or whatever. The test if function in Excel. Somebody is a very intelligent person here. Tell me more about the said word, Spirit. So we got the 2 of Swords out first. Let me get you guys onto the cards now. We've got the 2 of Swords out first, okay? So somebody is at a standoff here. The test if things go this way or if things go that way. Somebody's trying to plot some sort of ideal. They don't want to be caught in between 2 people, 2 situations, a rock and a hard place. But somebody knows something that needs to come to light here. They're testing a situation. Oh, wow, the Hangman just flew and tried to hide, okay? Somebody's got information they do not want to give you. They're hiding it. They're desperately hiding you from you. Not even the Hangman, it's the Page of Pentacles. Literally information they're hiding from you. Okay. So we've got a stalemate. We've got a standoff. We have got a head-to-head confrontation, possibly, about somebody's motivation. Somebody's planning for the future. Somebody manifesting something. We've got a head-to-head confrontation and somebody's trying to manifest something out of this confrontation. Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody jumped the gun. Somebody with a really shitty attitude did something without thinking. They were impatient. They were hasty. They had a reckless ass mouth. Got the Eight of Pentacles here. They were happy to do it too. Somebody got paid to use their reckless ass mouth. They're skilled at it. This is somebody that, I'm hearing somebody that can spit game. Somebody that was sent in to test you. To test your skill. See if you could really figure something out. Knight of Swords in limbo. So we've got somebody that doesn't want to make a decision without thinking first. They don't want, they've already jumped the gun. Somebody's reckless ass mouth already got them in some sort of trouble here. And they got paid to do it. Now they're rethinking that decision here. Oh, maybe I should not have done that. Should not have said that. Should not have done that. Huh. Should not have said that. Should not have done that. Possibly can't take it back now. Page of Cups in the reverse, right on top of that Page of Pentacles. See, somebody here felt some type of way about another person, about you, about my collective, about somebody named Tink. Or somebody named Tink felt some type of way about somebody else. Thought they were going to prank somebody. Well, it ended up being really immature. And it was like, it was a test. It was a jealous test. Like to see if you were going to maybe do something to sabotage yourself here. So there's that Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody is really, they're taking advantage of a situation. They're trying to gain the upper hand somehow. Here, I'm your friend, let me help you, let me give you something here. And it's like it's being done for leverage. Give me just a second, I'm going to turn my cooler up just a little bit. All right. So somebody's really trying to work on your weak spots here. Test your resolve. Somebody's trying to get you on video with the POV. They think they can, I'm getting the Pavlov response with this. Even if they don't give you something, they get a response. Somebody has like trained somebody into a behavior. They're testing to see if it's working and it's not. Somebody's really misusing a power dynamic here. They're using leverage over another person that they know is vulnerable. They're testing to see if they're loyal as a dog. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So there's that recklessness again. This cocky behavior, okay? This is like, who is this person to test you when they have no willpower of their own here? How are they going to test your resolve? They're not even going to be able to wait you out, collective. That's why it's a prank. It's a joke. This person will give up in frustration. No worries here. Chariot in the reverse. It's not going anywhere. It's not getting this person anywhere. They're not there's no self-control in this person. They have no self-discipline. And they're trying to have a leverage over another person. You can't hold leverage if you can't like bear the weight on the end of the leverage, right? This person's powerless over you. Collective, remember this. Oh, there's that Queen of Swords and she's in limbo. Somebody's really trying to hold their tongue or really trying to keep the peace or really trying to not pop off or really not trying to revert to past ways of dealing with things in a negative light. This is somebody's trying not to cuss somebody out, basically, right here. Try to do things the peaceful way with tact and instead of a sharp tongue. Queen of Swords is pretty famous for sharp tongue. We've got Death and the Queen of Cups. And then one more just flew out with it. The Moon in reverse. Those together, Death in reverse and the Queen of Cups and the Moon in reverse. Somebody does not believe this holding your tongue is a change to a kinder you. They think it is a trick. They think it is an illusion. They think it is a prank. They think that you doing the right thing, doing the kind thing, choosing the peaceful path, they really don't believe this change. They don't believe that it happened. They're resisting it. They're holding on to this negative thought pattern of you. And like the situation is not what it seems, because you really are kind of in this self-care energy. If somebody could like be a fly on the wall when it came to you, they would see you have no secrets. They would realize that there's nothing to be afraid of when it comes out to you. That would be the truth. Like, it would be like, hello. All right. That POV, fly on the wall. Somebody needs to get a different perspective of another human being here. Let's get my Housewives Tarot out. Judgment, Seven of Swords in the reverse on the cut. Somebody wants forgiveness for something they did to you. They're testing to see if you're going to cut them with your words or receive their apology in the spirit that is being delivered. They're testing you. Somebody's really like trying to figure out every scenario they could possibly encounter you in and figure, if I said this, would it go this way? If I said that, would it go that way? Somebody is like ruminating in their mind. They're just over and over and over and over in a hamster wheel. They have heavy anxiety here. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Did you see how those just flew out together? The Devil and the Ten of Swords just came out together. Somebody has very heavy anxiety because they did some while they were addicted, they did some shit to betray you. There's another one flipped over. Three of Swords. Would you look at that? Somebody may have cheated while they were in the middle of a toxic addiction pattern. I think that somebody's addicted to something they don't want you to know about, because it could, them telling you what this addiction is, whoever this third party is, it could be dangerous to either you or them, actually. Somebody could be very, somebody could have had a very bad addiction, and they could have done some really not so nice things to you here. This abuse of power, this leverage dynamic, this really hasty, reckless mouth shit. Okay? That's why this Queen of Swords is in limbo, because they don't know, they kind of deserve somebody to tell them to fuck off, I think, based on what they've done here. And they don't believe that somebody is not going to just haul off and scream at them. They're getting clarity that somebody's just not like that, though. They've tested this person over and over and over to see if they're like this. And they keep being flexible, compassionate. They keep being understanding. They keep going to therapy because of it, okay? And somebody here is very really concerned about it. Really concerned about this addiction pattern. And whoever this third party is being a danger to both of you, getting in the middle of it. The way that's laid out, getting in the middle. Between the addictions and the third party, this person is just trying to resist having to change all the way around. They're testing you to, they're testing your resolve. They're testing your resolve, and you're being told to stay strong. At the bottom of the deck, the apology is fake. Page of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. There is no love in this situation. That cup has emptied. Or you don't get any love out of this situation. The person's apology is fake because there's no love in it. There's no love in the apology. It's not real. Two of Wands, stuck between a rock and a hard place, though. The apology is not real because there's no love in it, but this person is stuck between a rock and a hard place, and they're in danger. They're testing you, but this prank here, they did things to you in the past. They've got to remember. That's why they're testing you. That's why this person's in between a rock and a hard place. They know they're stuck, and they gave you no love, and the apologies they gave you were fake. They're testing your resolve. This person has somebody that is a third party that is dangerous to both of you, and this person's stuck in the middle. I'm stuck in the middle with you. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. Somebody is hung out on a line right now. Seven of Wands. In between a rock and a hard place, with no protection. They can only they have to stick up for themselves here. Knight of Swords energy. They have to stick up for themselves here. And they're mad about it. They're mad all the time, or they're tired of having to stick up for themselves, so they're losing their cool. That's what it is. That losing their cool. Well, shit. Somebody might have really fucked up at a good opportunity because they lost their cool here. Their apology to you is fake. There's somebody here with like an addiction to other people, or addiction to a situation, addiction, not necessarily a substance, okay? It could be more an action. It could be a spending habit. It could be a behavior pattern. It could be sex. It's not necessarily drugs here. It could be a third person. But whatever the situation is, I'm really getting another person. Like this person was unfaithful here. They were unfaithful while they were high or while they were doing something. This cheating could be the addiction this person has. Who knows? Like they just got to get a fix of being brand new again or some shit like that because life is boring. Okay? This person is really stuck in between a rock and a hard place because of this betrayal. But there's also a betrayal from this third party that could happen to you if this person gives you a real apology and tells you how they really feel about you. There was no love in what happened. This person did not give you any kind of real emotion or real care or consideration. Their apology is fake. They're just stuck in between a rock and a hard place because this is danger, Will Robinson, right here. This person's testing your resolve to see if you're going to rescue them because they lost their cool, and maybe an opportunity went along with that loss of composure. Lovers in reverse. Okay, they lost their cool and lost their relationship with this other person. Enough said. They got in the wrong fight. They said the wrong thing at the wrong time. There's no love in the apology. This person doesn't really care for you or them. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place with really no way to defend themselves. They're testing your resolve. They're testing your strength to see if they can come in. Oh, this is nasty energy. This person's not a nice person. They're a dog, dude. And not a cool dog like Snoop Dogg or my dog, but like a dog, like a hound dog. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, yeah. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Oh boy, this person's losing it all. Look, they lost their cool. Then they lost an opportunity or something tangible. Then they lost their partner. And now they're losing their good fortune, their good luck, their money, their something. They're losing it all. There's that country music song. I got pissed off, so I lost my job. I lost my wife. I lost my house and my dog. Boom. Somebody is a fan all of a sudden. Look, there's gossip and betrayal. Somebody really wants to try and make it right after they did all of this shit. Okay? They want to turn that country music song around and play it backwards. They want to get their wife back. They want to get their house back, the dog back, the car back, everything back. They want to get it all back. Look, the Queen of Cups is loving themselves and not them, though. On the cut. Before I even shuffle. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so we do have some divine guidance here, some sage advice, some real tangible information or a gift. Somebody might see, you might see all of this situation, especially this country music song, of a running line right down here. The guy's going to tell you why he lost his cool, okay? In this country music song, he's going to play it in E minor or whatever. There's a tear in my beer and I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. Somebody is like, listen to Hank Williams in this bitch. Okay. Sorry, you guys. But at any rate, with the Ace of Pentacles here, somebody's being gifted something here. You might see all of this whole situation, even the betrayal, as a gift from the universe. People might think you're dim, like a little slow. Eight of Swords is here. You might see this as a gift because you might have felt a little caged in by this situation, a little boxed in. We used to do that in high school, and people would do acid. We'd be like, do you feel boxed in, withdrawn? People fried would freak out. I'm stuck in a box, man, shit. things that I did 30 years ago. I'm so glad the internet didn't exist back then. Definitely would have made World Star back then, for sure. Shit. So somebody's feeling really kind of caged, cagey. They don't like somebody's anger. Somebody's rage, somebody's anger really makes somebody feel almost trapped. Fight or flight mode. Not even physically trapped. So it might be a gift to somebody because they've been feeling really trapped by maybe even their own anger here. Truth. All right. High Priestess is here. Oh, wow. We've got a run of cards, you guys. We got the High Priestess. We got the Chariot. We got the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Swords. Somebody is seeing this as a gift because this there's an apprehension or fight or flight mode triggered by somebody's anger here, and that is the truth of the matter. Somebody's seeing this from a higher perspective. They're listening to their internal gear system and how everything's ticking in there. How everything's going forward for this person, how they move, how they're driven, how they're motivated, okay, to make things better, to alleviate some sort of guilt with the Seven of Swords in reverse, or some sort of major conflict that they caused. By testing you to see if you were the real deal. Oh, okay. Is that what happened? Testing you to see what you really knew. I wonder if the people that are testing you can pass the test that they're making you pass. Doubt it. Yeah, somebody likes In Living Color. Hated it. Shit. Okay, somebody really likes In Living Color. Anything the Wayans brothers do? Homie the Clown. This one jumped all the way over to another table. Trust in reverse. You don't trust this situation, even though this person is trying to maybe kind of smooth something over after they tested you. Like they tested your last fucking nerve is what they did. You aren't going to prove yourself to them, but they tested you like they test a bomb, and they could not defuse because now there's no trust. Nobody can get close enough to you to diffuse the situation. Can you talk? Come on, Spirit. Thank you. Loneliness. You've isolated yourself rather than being boxed in or put. I'm hearing nobody puts baby in a corner. You chose to be alone, and I'm hearing I Stand Alone by Godsmack, a Scorpion King movie with The Rock. Nobody can get close enough to you. You are an island of your own right now. That's too many cards. Still put them back on top just in case. Relationships in limbo. There's a relationship in limbo due to this anger. Somebody would rather be alone and stand alone because they can't trust people. There's a lot of relationships in limbo because everyone to test this person here with this High Priestess Chariot energy. They know exactly where the fuck they're going and what they're doing and why they're doing it in everything. Why they're motivated, what their target is, what their goal is. They know. That's the beauty of this. They were given this gift of this last layer of cards where there is some sort of, you know, somebody that lost their cool and lost everything. The country music situation over here, it's like we've got somebody who's like in a Pink song. They're guarded over here. They're going to do their own thing. Relationships are not a safe place for this person. And how dare these people test you to see if you're worthy of being their friend. Oh, courage. In limbo. Nobody expected you to have balls of steel. Denial. They didn't want to admit that you were who you said you were to begin with. Oh, envy is here. Everybody wants to go where you're going and do what you're doing, with that being on top of the Chariot. This person that like is the country music song, or the people that are the country music song in the background here, lost the opportunity or the job or the things, lost the girl or the guy or the rings. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. We lost all of the other things as well. Okay. Somebody here does not know how to get past your spidey sense, and the thing is they can't. That's the test. You're testing them while they think they're testing you. Oh, do they really know I can already hear what they're saying? Do they already know that I can hear what they're setting up? Nerp. But let's let them play it out and see what happens. Change. I think a change would do you good, or whatever Sheryl Crow said. The bottom of the deck, death is here. Change. Endings are merely new beginnings. Nothing can grow or evolve without movement. What is the Chariot? Movement. You're the same as everybody, but with different challenges. See, people want your path, but they don't want the fucking ish that comes with your path at all. Ooh, Spirit said not that deck yet. Okay. They don't want the ish that comes with your path. Evidently, your path has some drama associated with it, right? So much so, people are fans. They want, like, to be a fly on the wall in your life. People want to test you to see if you're the real deal as a prank. And then, like, I don't know, they think that you're slow and that you're not going to catch it, but you already heard it was happening before this person or people ever did what was going to be done to you. You already knew your path. You knew which direction things were going to go. You knew exactly what you were going to have to deal with and go through, because you were being tested by the universe in turn, while these people thought they were testing you. Oh, who failed though? I think they did. Truth be told, serendipity. Kismet, folks. Yahtzee. Uno. Okay. I missed a card. I knocked one over somewhere. I'll find it. There it is. So you think a change will do you good. You are open to change. This is how you go with the flow. This is how you pass the test. Truth be told. Okay? The envy is that you make it look like you had a cheat sheet or a study. Poised in the reverse. You make it look easy, and everybody else has a hard time just maintaining. Exchanging gifts in the reverse. There's a return to sender something. Like when you severed ties with this situation, or when you saw this betrayal as an opportunity, as a gift from the universe, okay, because you were kind of feeling blocked in by the anger anyway, intimidated, in fight or flight mode, unable to move. the universe made a way for you here. And you saw this as a gift. Meanwhile, somebody else is living in a country western song from the 1980s. Maybe even the 70s, singing Hank Williams Sr., the first. We got Imagine in the reverse here. My whole deck upside down? No. We got Imagine in the reverse. Somebody does not have... They can't think their way out of a paper bag. We're back to the country music song. Somebody couldn't take what was meant for you or take what was yours. With the exchanging gifts in the reverse, they didn't expect for you to have balls of steel and that courage and to give as good as you got. Ooh. That's they tested you. They fucked around and they found the fuck out, didn't they? Well, shit. Tick-tock in the reverse. Time was up a long time ago for something. We had another one flip over in here, I thought. Nope. Time was up a while ago and somebody couldn't think their way up out of a paper bag. And then we got flexible in the reverse and go the distance in the upright at the bottom of the deck to be fair on the cut. See, they couldn't take what was meant for you. They couldn't think their way out of a paper bag. Their time was up a long time ago because they refused to bend. Remember that stubborn refusing to bend back in the beginning, that reckless ass mouth, that stubbornness, that hasty behavior, that inflexibility? You're just telling the truth on how you are having the universe give you this is literally the Ace of Pentacles, but it's the Ace of Shamrocks, right? You got that good luck charm. You got the 4-leaf clover there. Fork in the road. You are being given a choice. Which way will you go? We've been getting a lot of choices presented to us in the cards lately. People have decisions. People have free will. And with that free will, you're free to choose. You are free to do anything, but you are not free from the consequences of your choices or actions. And that is the law of cause and effect. You speak on the law of cause and effect and you tell the truth, and people don't really care about that side of you very much. We had one flip over here. People don't really like that side of you very much. We'll just leave that one out because it's appropriate. See, look, they don't like the side of you. They don't like it. You're very focused on what you do. You're very focused on you, on your highest good here. People want to keep testing you. They want to keep trying you. 10 of Wands. They want to keep trying you. They want to keep laying it on thick, right? Thinking that you won't see through it. People be acting like fans now. It's weird. And it's nothing weird like that has ever happened in my life. But like sometimes some of the stuff that the people around me in like my local area do is just not normal to me. Two of Cups here. King of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles. See, people want to test you to see if you're loyal to them. Meanwhile, they're backstabbing you, talking trash, running your fucking name into the mud, stopping all of your progress here. This is what that energy was in like the second layer there. They're doing all this and they're expecting you. Look, they're sitting there, got somebody to snuggle with, even though they're broke and poor, they got somebody to snuggle with. You're out there barefoot with fucking nothing, in the snow, destitute. That's where they wanted you. But that's where they're finding themselves right now. They fucked around and found out. They wanted to put that Excel equation and that function into play in your life like you were a math problem. They wanted to test and see if they did this, if they did that, what the solution or the resolution would be of that equation. Well, it looks like you left somebody sitting in the gutter with whoever they were down there warm in the gutter with, and you started to walk. Okay? No, you're not loyal to that. Look, no, you're not loyal to that. You're loyal to yourself. Loyal to yourself. You know better. They fucked around and they found out. They tested, now they know. What you know. Empress in reverse. Oh, they thought that you were going to be clingy. They thought that you were going to be needy. They thought that you were going to be like, oh, pobrecito, come take care of me. No. Wheel of Fortune. You made your own way. See, their Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse. Remember how they lost their opportunity, they lost their partner, they lost their dog, they lost their money, they lost their house, they lost it all. Well, because you knew better and were not codependent, that is your bonus. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups in the reverse. You are not going to have a party with people who have done these things to you. Okay? You are not going to be sharing your good news with anybody when it happens. You can't trust anybody. They want to test you for your loyalty to see if you were loyal to them. Meanwhile, they're backstabbing you. Backstabbing you, literally. Stay in the gutter with a gutter person, another gutter person over here, while you packed up your dignity, even if you were barefoot, and walked away. You are not going to have a celebration with these people. Hangman in the reverse. Nobody thought you would ever flip the script. Knight of Cups in the reverse. There will be no sharing of yourself here. You will not be pouring out your cup of love to anybody at this point that is from your past, that was involved in any of this, that tried to test your loyalty to see if you were the real deal, or test your knowledge to see if you really knew what you were doing, test to see if you could even stand on your own 2 feet, test your codependency, test your resilience, test your resolve and your strength. Oh, but God, look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, but God, right? Oh, wow, how that worked out. Okay, keep going. Let's keep going. Give me this one. But God. Okay, so they thought they were going to test your resolve and test your strength, but you walked your spiritual path. You listened to your intuition. You listened. You were obedient to your spiritual, your own spiritual doctrine, your own moral compass. And it worked out in the long run for you. Tower in the reverse. Jeez Louise, how those laid out. So, this is one of the biggest shakeups. One of the I'd say one of the biggest issues you've ever had to confront in your life. It's caused the most chaos in your life. Whatever this is has been the biggest fucking issue in your whole existence here. And it's been handled for you. But God. They wanted to fuck around and find out. But God. They wanted to test if God was really real. They wanted to test if you really had a connection. They wanted to test if you could really do what you said you could do here. Knight of Swords. They wanted to test your resolve. They thought that they could just poke and prod at you, that they could just come pick away at you, micromanage, nitpick something, hover over you, keep all eyes on you, keep testing you over and over and over again, thinking it was a joke and that it was funny to test what you knew until the day that fuse blew, right? Two of Pentacles. There's our teeter-totter card. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Yeah, somebody lost their temper. Somebody might have blew their whole fucking stack like a choo-choo train. For whatever reason, this was done to benefit you. It seemed like this was absolute chaos, tumultuous, fucking like the most ridiculous amount of challenges and obstacles and fake people and lies and just fuckery that anybody has ever had to go through in their life, because people just wanted to test them. They wanted to test them. Well, that's Spirit's answer. They fucked around and found out. But God tore down that Tower of Babel. Boom. Somebody blew their fuse. And I'm not talking... Absolutely am I not talking about a real tick-tick explosion thingy bomb. Okay? Not talking about that. Talking about a human losing their cool emotionally and exploding that way. Okay? For clarity for the people in the peanut gallery. Okay. Somebody really got angry, really got aggressive, really has an anger problem. Okay? But every time that they lose it, they come back. And it's almost like this time, I'm having a visual of those inflatable clown punching bags when you're a little tiny kid that you fill with sand at the bottom, and somebody doing the most, hauling off and doing the absolute most, and God saying, you thought, hold my beer. Nine of Swords in the reverse. See, God wants you to sleep well at night. God wants you to rest assured. God wants to alleviate your anxiety by letting you know, look what I can do if people fuck with you. Shit. Okay. We got the page, nope, 4 of Cups in the reverse. So he's trying to regain their confidence here after the universe slapped back. They're trying to get back up. They're trying to pull their bootstraps back up. Trying to get their bearings. Page of Wands. They're about to take action. They might have come up with a new idea. God, tell me somebody didn't come up with another prank. Oh boy, if somebody thinks they're going to test you again, oh no, they're coming back for more. Oh shit. But wait, there's more. Like Anthony Sullivan, right? Billy Mays. 5 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's trying to get that spilled milk back in a plastic bag with a straw off the ground. They're trying to come up with one more idea, but wait, there's more. We gotta suck a little bit more life out of this situation. Shit. Page of Swords. This is somebody that's watching and waiting for a moment to strike. Okay? This is somebody that is just looking for the right place, the right time, whatever it is here. Right place and the right time, waiting for you to be a little slow. Maybe dim light, somewhere where it's dark. Somebody might be actually trying to physically come for you now. Test you to see what you're going to do then. That would be the wrong thing to do. That whole self-defense thing is real. There's a reason for it. And some people don't fuck around about it. They better not test you that way. They're going to try and suck the life out of a situation one more time. Somebody's going to try and come for you again, even after this tower. This tower wasn't enough, like God, like, hello, motherfucker. Sit down, take a seat, put the dunce cap on, and think about what you've done. But no, they thought about a new way. But wait, there's more. Whoever this energy is has some... they're a creative genius, but they're like an evil scientist kind of an energy. Like, this person is too smart for they're so smart they're evil. They're so smart they hate because other people are unable to process at their level, I guess. God, but wait, there's more. They're going to just try one more thing. This smackdown from God was not enough for them to figure it out, that there was no way through. Way through in reverse. There was no way. She said there was no way. Shit. Okay, the way through. Spirit put a fucking hurting on somebody here. Trying to give them some sort of enlightenment. That there is no way through. The only way out is through. You have to do what you did or deal with what you did here to this high priestess energy. You tested them. You wanted to put that test if function on the equation of this person's life in some sort of computerized format, like an Excel spreadsheet. You wanted to categorize. You wanted to Dewey Decimal Point somebody's life and file them away here. And it's not going to work. Death and transfiguration in the Phoenix. Shit. It's better to burn out and fade away, baby, and you can just live to see another day. Period. They wanted to test you. They learned. The only way out is through. There is no way through. They can't come up with another idea to get to you. They can't come up with another prank. They can't come up with a system to infiltrate. They can't come up with a dog to fucking make bark. Right? Every time you go to sleep, they let it outside for hours to test your resolve, to see what you might do. These people are the ones that are dim. Look at you. A phoenix. Burning of your, like, rising from the ashes to burn all over again. Really? To be a fly on the wall. Somebody wants to be a fly on the wall in your life. This person. And eternal life in reverse. You're never going to have to deal with this person again. Very soon. Whoever comes to test you, this last test, whoever thinks that they've come up with a whole new idea here with the Page of Wands. A whole new bright idea. Look. Ding, 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 light bulb. A whole new bright idea. To test you. And after the smackdown that Spirit gave this person, there is no way through. And Spirit's trying to give this person that enlightenment that every time they try to end something from you, you just rise from the ashes again, and they're never going to be able to get next to you in life again. Oh, shit. That stings. That stings. What did I tell you about somebody losing their cool? Losing their shit. Blowing up. Boom. Metaphorically speaking, there's a Holocaust. This person is having a meltdown because you're standing in your high priestess energy. Okay? This person's having a fucking meltdown because there's your abundance. There's your abundance, your ability to keep recreating yourself. That is the abundance that you've been given as a high priestess. Every time they try and burn you down, you rise from the ashes again. They wanted to test you. What if we do this? What if we do that? What will she do then? What will he do then? Oh, well, they wanted to test you. Something tells me they fucked around and found out, too. Final message. Final pass of cards, Spirit. Please and thank you. Regarding Tink, prank, system, fan, POV, dog, bic, dim, test, or if. Somebody's nickname is Tink. Well, this came out last night. Brigid, the fire goddess. The fire and snake goddess. Transformation. Same as the death card. Transformation. You have literally been burned at the stake, metaphorically. I won't say literally. Let me say metaphorically. Let me replace that. Metaphorically have been burned at the stake here. Think about it. Let's see what happens if. Let's test it. Let's fuck around and find out. Well, shit, there you rose from the ashes and the fire once again. Okay? So you're being told that you understand this is part of your transformation process. Blessed Isles to the west. Didn't I say you were an island of your own? Tir na Nog. You are an island of your own now. You have risen out of your own ashes and transformed. The oak, the ancient wood. This came up this morning. I posted on the community board picture of oak trees with the sun coming through it. Oak tree is a symbol of strength. You have tapped deeply into your spiritual roots. You are a shelter now. You are strength. You have a strong backbone. You can't be tested, because if people want to do that, they're going to fuck around and find out with you. The changeling, exchange between worlds. See, they're going to fuck around and find out with you. That transformation, you can walk in the light and the dark without getting burned and without getting condemned. The trickster is here. Prank. Somebody's going to try one more time to get one over on you, and you are going to walk them like the dog they are. Triple Mother Goddess Magnificence. You here have transformed. You are an island of your own. You are strength. You are you have a backbone that is incomparable. You cannot be swayed. Okay? You can walk between the worlds, and people absolutely are terrified of it. So they're trying to come up with just one more trick. And they're being advised that you have been through phase after phase after phase. You have been through your youth. You have been through your middle life, and now you are in your crone status here. You have been through so many phases. So many tests. With the POV, people want to be a fly on the wall every time that you get tested. It's almost like people want to catch you slipping. They want to catch you riding dirty so bad. But you have the protection of the fire. You have the protection of the trees. You have the protection of both worlds, the light and the dark. And you have the understanding of human ways. You're an island of your own. And this trickster spirit cannot get one over on you. You return everything to source, not to sender. Oh. Ding, 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 light bulb. And that is where God went, boom. The fuck you thought. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm going to close the reading right there. Thank you, each and every one of you, for spending some time with me this evening on your Saturday night. I fucking appreciate you. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I go live next time. And you guys, remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.